Message for the collective. I was called to use my Kipper, broken mirror, and what's the tea? So let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Spirit, angel, guides, ancestors, what does the collective need to know for their highest good, please and thank you? Ancestors, bottom of the deck. All right, I'm going to split the deck. My hands are too small. What does the collective need to know for their highest good, please and thank you, Spirit? I hope everyone is doing well. Lust in reverse. Okay. Can you tell me more, please? Someone may not want to be lustful anymore. North node, south node. This could be someone you dealt with in the past that was lustful. Someone that is in your south node and clearly in their south node while you're in your north node. You may have rejected this person, or perhaps this person doesn't want to be lustful anymore. Gift. Can you tell me more, please? Transition. This is someone you left in your south node. You're no longer interested in dealing with this person who is lustful. That's why they're in the reverse. You moved on. You're not interested in this person. Can you tell me more, please? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we need to know? And shuffle today. Let's try doing this. What else, Spirit, do we need to know? Please and thank you. Because you walked away from someone who was in your south node and they're still in their south node. You are calling in somebody, a divine masculine. He could be very abundant. Hence, it doesn't always mean money. I know a lot of people, when they hear abundance, they assume money. It could literally be this person's energy that's very abundant. But someone is calling in it looks like somebody here had a big transition after having some sort of karmic cycle. It looks like somebody has moved and stepped into their north node. They're no longer in that south node. They had a big transition. And now we're calling in our divine masculine, our divine feminine. It could be money, abundance, but this person in general could just be very abundant. Let's do a shuffle. A relationship. Okay, what else do we need to know? This is going to be a soulmate. Ancestors in reverse. Tell me more. Somebody from, and it all falls under the past person. Somebody must have really messed around and found out, because now they lost the backing of their ancestors. This person is not in alignment. I feel like somebody here was trying to mess with somebody's relationship, is what it seems like here. Somebody was trying to come in the way of someone's relationship, and it's literally of a divine connection. So let's find out what we need to know. Whatever it was that they did, their ancestors are no longer backing them. They've lost all backing from their ancestors. Tell me more, please. Let's do the other half. You may hear about this, maybe getting downloads about it, if you didn't hear about it in the 3D. You're getting downloads about it. Your intuition is on point. You know what the hell is going on. Okay, can you tell me more, please? Thank you, Spirit. Priest. Okay. Let me just move this up a little bit. Tell me more, please. Confusion and illusion. And that falls under the lustful person that lost their ancestors. This person was causing confusion amongst this divine connection, lying about it, lying to keep it apart. This person is imbalanced, is what I just heard. They're not aligned. Let me see if I can hold it all. What else do we need to know, please and thank you? Bondage. They were trying to keep someone someone stuck. They were causing lies. They were trying to cause confusion to keep someone stuck. Trying to keep the relationship from moving forward. Rich girl. Love spell. Okay, can you tell me more? Boss. Someone here is bossing up. Their energy is high vibrational. They're bossing up. Can you tell me more? Someone here, I feel, walked away from somebody here that was trying to keep them bound. A karmic. They were trying to, this karmic was trying to lie and cause confusion, if I can hold the card. And to keep, maybe a feminine bound to them. Maybe even a masculine. They could be receiving some sort of karma. Actual money. They might have been lying about somebody's income or trying to prevent them from receiving some sort of income as well as receiving love. So this person was trying to cause blockages in somebody's life completely, it looks like. But whoever that they were trying to bother remained unbothered. Oh, that probably really pissed that other person off. All right, tell me more, please, and thank you. Relationship. We got actual money, unbothered relationship. Yeah, this person can't stop this from coming in. If they were trying to prevent a divine masculine and feminine from coming together, it's not gonna work. Not at all. They're both unbothered by this person. They could both literally be star seeds, or they could both be chosen. One of them could be chosen. One of them could be, a star seed. But I feel like both of them have some sort of star seed chosen to them. These are two people that were meant to come together. Poverty. Yeah, somebody came up against a star seed, a chosen, and they're losing everything. Literally, they're losing everything. They were trying to stop someone's money. They were trying to stop someone's relationship. If I can find the card, but you did see it come out earlier. Yeah, here it is. It's right in front of my face. They were trying to stop someone's money, someone's relationship by lying, causing confusion, lying as well. That's what illusion means, lying. Move that up as far as I can go with it. suppose that's good enough. All right, what else do we need to know? This is why someone here is getting downloads. Someone here is a high priestess. Nice. I actually think I might clear this. Give myself some more room with it. I'll fix the cards afterwards. Let's give it a shuffle. Someone's ascending. The high priestess is ascending. All right. Just learning her lessons. Growing, healing. Staying on her north node. Not allowing temptation to get to her. Or him. Abandoned. People are walking away from the other person. They might even feel abandoned by the divine feminine or masculine that they were trying to keep bound and stuck. Can you tell me more about this, please and thank you? Yeah, they're conflicted. Somebody here's walked away. They're mad. They're mad. They couldn't keep someone bound. They couldn't keep this from happening. People are walking away from this person. They can see that they are just have anger issues. Expectation. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for, huh? Sweetheart. Someone here could be waiting for their sweetheart. Can you tell me more? Oh, they're mad someone here walked away and they're conflicted because they know that the sweetheart could be expecting basically his or her money or soulmate, soul tie. This person has an entity attachment to them that's conflicted, that was trying to keep someone bound and stuck. Animosity in reverse. Can you tell me a little bit more? Concern. Give me a little bit more. Oh, this person can see that nobody here, that the person that they were trying to keep bound has no animosity towards them. They're in concern that the evil stuff that they did or said is not working. That's why it says expectation, and then we had voodoo. This person was expecting their spell work or whatever they were saying to keep someone stuck and bound, and now they're in concern because it didn't. They were trying to bind an earth angel, and that literally falls right under sweetheart. So this is somebody that sounds like spiritual warfare family. This earth angel still calling in her soul family, her soulmate, her soul tie, and getting the blessings that she deserved or he deserved, whether that be money or love or both. This person just kind of made a fool of themselves by doing this. I guess that entity was, whispered in the air. Everything's going to be balanced out. The scales are being balanced. Yes, someone's still getting their love. Because they kept their faith. The high priestess, who is single, sexy, and successful. Nine of Pentacles energy. Very beautiful energy. Calling in, who is nice and who's calling in her soulmate. Or his. He or she was mature about it. about the whole situation. This person is grown. They, acting like an adult and just focusing on what they need to, and the other person is too. But this other person from the past is clearly immature. They could be having some health concerns, the person with the entity attachment to them. Okay, what else do we need to know? Please and thank you. The veil. Yeah, people are seeing through this person, the one with the entity. They're seeing through them. Tell me more. The veil's definitely been lifted about the lies. The people are seeing through the freaking lies. I can't with this. I'm seeing the truth. The lies that this person was saying, the hurt, whatever they were doing, it's not. And then distant future. Something could happen in the distant future. Something could happen a little sooner. Let's find out a little bit more. Someone's going to be harvesting pretty soon their manifestations. Someone could have been trying to, with the bound, they could have been trying to do love spells or something. Perhaps this person is like a witch or a warlock. Do you have anything else for me? Yeah, see? Someone is literally calling in love. They're harvesting their literally their manifestations. People are seeing through them. The soulmates are both seeing through this person. They're trusting their intuition. Both these soulmates could be very intuitive as well, or soul ties. Oh, they're mad because their plans are not working, and now they're gonna send the evil eye. I'm big mad. You be big mad, baby. You be big mad. Please don't tell me it's a group. They're surprised what they were saying and doing didn't work. Backfire, bitch. Oh my goodness, I can't with this. This energy is just so low vibrational. I'm surprised it didn't work. Like I just said, backfire. Surprised, like it didn't affect anybody. No, it wouldn't. Like, okay, another hurt. This could be from an older person, perhaps 30s, 40s. Can you tell me more about opposition and mature man, please? What's opposition and mature man? Someone who's trying to avoid, this person's trying to avoid being found out about, perhaps. This person doesn't want the karma. This person's trying to avoid towers. This person could be an older gentleman, perhaps 30s, 40s. Tell me more, please. I might have to clear this out. The card that fell on the floor was Rich Guy in Reverse. We had Mature Man. I did put the card back somewhere, but we did have Mature Man. This could be a masculine coming after a divine feminine, trying to block her from receiving her true love, her, her manifestations, what she, wants in life. This person is extremely low vibrational, like I was saying a few minutes ago. They might be an older person, like I said, 30s, 40s, but they're very low vibrational. I'm gonna pull a couple more, and then I'm gonna move on to another deck. Thoughts in reverse. It's like they don't want to think about the things that they said or did. They don't want to. Soulmate. I'm gonna pull one more and then move on to another deck. Yeah, I feel like someone here knows that they're calling in their soulmate. I feel like someone intuitively is getting the downloads about what happened. This person knows that they're calling in their soul tie. Let's do broken mirror. What else do we need to know? Thank you. Let's get some tea on this. Whoa, we're gonna take it. Cold shoulder, message, stubborn. Yeah, someone you walked away from, someone you know, you're at least no longer in contact with. It doesn't matter what your relationship with. This is someone you don't talk to anymore. They may want to reach out. This person could be very stubborn, bossy, selfish, controlling. Is what I'm feeling from that too. They could be making a plan to come forward. This person could be desiring you. That's why they were trying to prevent this from happening. This person wants you, it seems like. They don't want this union to come together because they want to keep someone stuck and bound to them. This person's living a double life. That could, if this was a relationship, that could be why somebody walked away. They could have found out that they had another family, or, just not the person that they said that they were, whatever it may be. A liar, deceptive in another relationship. So this person knows that they were being lied to. With the confusion and illusion, this person could definitely be in another relationship. And they got caught. You might have caught this person. You might have called this person out. And that's why you gave them the cold shoulder. You're like, I'm not going to be in no third party. And now they're in their head thinking about you, missing you, crying, nostalgic, hurting, crying again, depressed, pain, sorrow. This person is mad and sad that they couldn't keep someone here bound and stuck to them. They're mad. Spirit. They are mad. Could be an ex. Unfaithful, love triangle, ex in question. So it seems like someone here, even if it was a situationship, friendship, whatever it is to you, someone here was trying to keep someone bound and stuck to them. They were persistent. They were trying to hold on. They were determined. They knew that you were the gift. You wanted to come out, we're going to let you. They wanted to have a push and pull with you. Power struggles, imbalance, stubborn. And stubborn came out up here too. This person is so controlling. They wanted to have like this game, play a game. They're in avoidance, so they would play a game and then run and hide. And now they're feeling guilty. Like, goodness. This person's crying, sad, and feeling guilty. You're not in communication with them. Well, then you shouldn't have played games. You shouldn't have hurt people. I don't want to hear hurt people, because that's not always true. Hurt people can heal and, try to help people. This person could be trying to reach out with unknown calls. I mean, unknown callers calling, stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers. Sorry, I got a little distracted there for a second. This person wants to keep someone stuck and bound to them for sexual reasons. With lust coming out with the starting card in the reverse, this is someone that you saw just wanted one thing, and I'm not even sure if I can find it like right this second, but you know what I'm talking about. This is someone you realize that just wanted sexual things with, and you weren't interested in that. You wanted something more, and that's the reason why this person wanted to keep you stuck and bound to them. It just seems very selfish to me. 1111 could be significant. Push and pull, 1111, runner chaser. Yeah, this person wanted you to chase after them. Divine came in and interrupted this. Got you out of the way. Pictures. They're looking at pictures, regret and reminiscing, missing. That came out again. This person's in their head that they couldn't keep someone stuck and bound. If you were that interested in someone, why didn't you do the right thing? Hey, you got sick and tired of this person. Cycles over, decisions made, done. Now they're in their head. They're unsure. What are you unsure about? Or whether or not they should try again, perhaps? They're missing the chemistry, the passion. Oh, they're in their head about trying to come into union. I see. They miss that chemistry, that passion. But someone here is not interested. They're going to say deuces. Someone's fed up, cutting ties, walking away. They're not interested anymore. I'll put these cards away after. Organize them. All right, let's get some tea and then we'll close this out. Let's get some tea on it. Reflecting, romantic love affair. Now they're in their head reflecting about how they couldn't keep someone bound and stuck to them. That's very toxic. Very toxic behavior. Oh, let's get it all together. All right, what else do we need to know? Please and thank you. This person's trying to find out anything they can about you, looking for dirt on you, trying to find out what's going on in your life. Can you tell me more, please? Looking you up. They're trying to find out whatever they can, whether it be Google, through friends, social media, trying to find anything they can, maybe to even use against you to keep you to stay stuck to them. Kissing ass. Yeah, they might come in and try to pretend like or say nice things to keep someone stuck. Person is it seems like this person is like to your face they'd be all nice, but behind your back it's a different story type of thing. And maybe even when I see kissing ass, I also see it as a people pleaser type of card too. Someone here could be a people pleaser. No. Someone could be a stalker, watching, obsessed. Dusted off bottom of the deck here. Maybe you know about it and you just ignore it. Being a high priestess, I'm sure you know. Yeah, they're obsessed and they want to keep someone stuck and bound. They want you back. They're obsessed with keeping someone stuck and bound to them. And that's really what it seems like with this. Trying to prevent them from moving on and being happy because they want them to be stuck on them. That seems very selfish. Yeah, this person ain't shit, spirit. I love you. Keep it moving. Keep it hustling. Focus on yourself. Focus on your bag, not this person. You know this person. I feel like as a high priestess, you see this person for who they truly are. And you probably were the first person to see them for who they truly are. This person, like I said, is an obsessive lover. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. This person is possessed with your energy. Obsessed with it too. They're dangerous. They want you to stay in this toxic cycle with them. They want you to stay stuck and bound to them for their lustful needs, and you're just not interested in that. You want something more, and you know that this person is just playing cat and mouse with you. And you know your worth, you know what you deserve. This person's clout hungry, so I feel like with that, they could be saying or making stuff up about you, using your name to get clout off of, to make them look better, to make them look more cool. Perhaps you're a good looking person, or your name has weight to it. Or you could just be a really good person and well known. You know what I'm saying with the weight. Yeah, they're cut hungry. They like to say and do anything just for the attention. They just want the attention. This is so you go after somebody who's trying to do better and have a life. You don't want them. You want them to stay stuck and bound to you. That's just That's crazy. Great way to rack up some karma. Boss daddy. But someone here is still bossing up. They're still come off as stable. Tell me more. Is boss daddy? Is that the new level? Oh. So they see you as someone who's stable, someone that may have money, someone that could be a business owner. You have like, I feel like you just bossed the hell up after walking away from this person. This person could be carless, repo, car issues. When I'm also feeling from when I see repo, a lot of things can be taken away from them. Isn't trying to get the inside scoop, a closer look, nosy all up in your business. Scarcity tactics. This person may come in and try to use some sort of mental mind games. Um, but remember, this person's playing checkers. You're playing chess. Don't fall for it. Fake flexing. Acts rich, flosses money. Acts fancy, shows off. So maybe this person likes to wear designer or roll up in a nice vehicle or whatever. But meanwhile, it's not theirs. Whatever they are trying to show off, it's really not theirs. But they pretend it is. You dodged a bullet with this person. You dodged a bullet. I feel like you are blocking this person and their negativity. It says escaping crazy people. Stop. um, so I feel like you realize this person was a hater. Yeah, and since you walked away and you don't want nothing to do with them, they can't let go of that energy. They can't. This person's just so obsessed with that energy. Obsessive lover, stalker. This person is so obsessed that you walked away. They can't stop watching. It's that energy. You moved on. I didn't even see what the other card said. They could have fake accounts after you moved on. So like I was just saying, like you moved on and this person just can't let go. And they make fake accounts just to watch you. Or they're trying to get information with dirt digging and looking you up back to back like that. This person could literally try and be asking people. This person's going nowhere. With travel in reverse, I also feel like they're not getting the information that they want. This person wanted you to be stuck and bound and travel in reverse. Now they're stuck and bound. You move in silence. So whatever they're trying to find on you, they're not going to find anything because there's nothing to find. There's nothing to say. They're trying to get photo proof evidence. It did want to come out in the reverse, and that's how I'm going to take it. I did flip it up right to show you all. This person is not getting the evidence that they want because you, like I said, you move in silence. I'm gonna move some of these out of the way real quick and then continue. Giving money. You might have been giving this person time, your energy. It's that energy. You probably were too given with your energy, and that energy could have been really nice and healing and beautiful. Bankrupt. Everything's getting taken away. This person could have been trying to mess with someone's finances here. This person does not have the finances, and if this person was messing with someone's finances, whether it be the divine feminine or masculines, that's what's going to happen to them. Hooked. This person's hooked on you. Something about that energy. You're unfazed. Like, okay, whatever. Do you? You don't care at all about this person. This person is like, it's like you don't give them a second thought. You don't care. They caught a case. Could have caught a case of feelings. They could have caught a case of sexual issues, infections, diseases. They could have a rash down there. This person might have went after you because you could be spiritual, or if that's not the case, you could just be very healing. There's an inner light in you, but whatever your light is irritates that person's demons. You could be someone who's been doing a lot of healing, or just maybe you even just started. for some of you, but whatever you've been healing irritates the hell out of this person. Oh, they could be haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Okay. This person's haunted by the memory of your child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to be reporting something, neglect or abuse. Something could be going on in the home, in their home. Oh, I'm not gonna take that. Okay. I guess Spirit's like, yeah, you can take it. This person's played out. This person's still played out. Dirty offer. The offer that they gave you was a dirty offer, and they expected you to just sit there and keep doing it. Yeah, this person likes to cause drama. It's like an actor. This person probably wears a mask. This person's a bully. They could be bullying you online, cyberbullying you, or just bullying you behind your back and you're just not even aware of it. But if you're intuitive, I could guarantee you know it. You got the downloads. Yeah, broke ass came out again. We got bankrupt and broke ass. This person, and then I think what was it? Fake flexing. So this person goes out of their way to make themselves look better than you because they feel like you're better than them. This person's very insecure. They're threatened by you. I want to just said they're intimidated. They're bothered. They feel like you're better than them, so they feel like they gotta outshine you. With your shine, your light irritating, maybe you get more attention. Maybe they're just jealous of it. They're threatened and intimidated that they couldn't keep someone stuck. They're threatened and intimidated by you, and just in general. This person does not like the fact that you're happy, and that falls right on to played out. So this shit is getting played out. Like seriously, like this behavior, this energy is played out. This person is not happy that you're happy. They're threatened that you're happy. Oh yeah, this person's receiving some bad karma. Okay, so or will be. If you know this person is receiving karma, stay away from them. You don't want that to splash onto you too. It did want to come out. It did. It did. It flipped back over. Yeah, this person is receiving bad karma for how they treated you and how they talked to you and how they talked about you. So this person could have threw some real dirt on your name, especially if they're trying to keep a divine connection. Maybe they were talking to the other counterpart, talking very badly or around that person. They overheard it, trying to keep you guys apart because they didn't want anybody here to be happy because they're not happy. Again, because they're played out. So now they're reaping their karma for the shit that they did. And they went, this person, they went all out. They went all out. And now, guess what? Everything's gonna come back to them. They're gonna receive their karma. I don't know what I did with the other half. There it is. Let's pull a few more, and I guess we'll close this out. What else do we need to know, please and thank you? Be your groupie, your biggest fan. You got a fan club. You're gonna love that. You're gonna love having a fan club. Love on the brain. Your fan club loves you. They can't get enough of you. Oh yeah, your fan club is obsessed with you. Daydreaming, fantasizing, nostalgic, dreaming, love on the brain. Oh, I don't even know what to say to this energy. This person has no facts. Never has the facts. Make shit up. This person likes to lie about you. Oh, they get that clout. They get that, people to gravitate towards them. Even though this person may have feelings for you. We did have community. This could be a group. This could be a group. You're dusting it off. You don't give a shit what this person's saying or doing behind your back about you. You know who you are as a person. I'm gonna pull a couple more before my dog starts barking, crying into you. Oh, they're crying and sad and hurt and upset because you don't want them the more you dust them the hell off. They're manipulating ways, and what they were saying and doing didn't work. Yeah, this person's a karmic, and they surround themselves around the groupies that they surround the people. They're all karmics too. This person likes to force the narrative. This person might like to force things, force their way, force things to get what they want. This person, this person could be getting tarot readings. They're abusing that, and that's another great way to get karma. You can ask for advice, but you can't keep going on someone's energy. Yeah, they're gonna have to sit down and knock it off. They're gonna have to. Spirit's gonna make them sit the hell down and reflect on the things that they've been doing, and that possibly with the divination, receiving that karma, they're gonna have to sit the hell down. Yeah, this person, you could be spiritual. This is definitely a spiritual warfare with this. This person hates on your spirituality, your light, your magic, your power. This person may see you as someone very powerful, and perhaps that makes them feel very insecure. Perhaps you're confident, and the things that they don't have, and the things that they feel that they lack. But if they actually went within and did the healing work, they would actually have all that too. But that's the thing, they have to want to do it. This person has a bad reputation. Let's see what we're not seeing. With bad habits, drugs, addiction, toxicities. This person could be very materialistic, only cares about money. This person could be facing some legal issues. We did have legal come out earlier. This person literally could be having legal issues. If that's not the case, perhaps the scales are definitely being balanced out. This person does not like your creativity. They try to steal your ideas. Perhaps this person tries to copy you, copy your mannerisms, however that might be, feeds off you. Energy vampire. This person likes to bait a reaction. So um perhaps they will say something, you react to it, and then you're the crazy one. They're trying to feed off that. That could be part of the false narrative as well. They're not telling people exactly what they're saying. They're only saying how you react to it to make you look bad. And that could be what they were trying to do to keep the counterparts away from one another. But the scales are being balanced out. People are seeing through this person. We had the veil being lifted earlier. So again, people are seeing the truth in this person. I hope this was helpful for whoever needed to hear it.